know, collegiate high for you tonight, 31 points. You took just 5 shots the other night. How much were you looking just to be more aggressive tonight?
I mean, first thing, like, coming in after a loss from, like, a tough loss at Purdue, we're just trying to come back here and respond. And that was my mindset. I was coming into this game just trying to go out there, be myself. You know, obviously I was aggressive today, but I just came in just want to respond and get a big win for our team and get us on the right track back starting winning. So that was the biggest thing for me.
You were pretty active on the defensive end as well. How much does just one end of the court feed into the other and vice versa?
Yeah, I mean, everything starts on defense. I mean, having a defensive identity is something we talk a lot about as a team, and I feel like taking that mindset and starting on defensive end leads to your offense. You know what I'm saying? By playing hard defense, getting deflections, getting stops, and it gives us the ability to run on offense and then get scores in transition. It's so much easier to score if you start on the defensive end. So that's what we started to do today, started at the beginning of the game, and, you know, it led to us scoring a lot of points the whole game.
You missed just 2 shots tonight, a free throw and a field goal. Did you just feel a hot hand right away, or was there something before the game you were feeling, or how did that work?
Nah, to be honest, I just let the game come to me, the flow of the game. You know what I'm saying? My teammates did a great job finding me. I was in the right spots at the right time, and then I just trust my work. That's what it is. You know, when you put in hours and hours into your work, then you have confidence to make or miss. And today, you know, they went in, and that's just credit to the work I put in. This is credit to my teammates finding me, and it's just about building those habits, moving on to our next games.
The scoring was pretty spread out, at least in the first half. What was it like to see a bunch of guys getting on the score sheet?
Oh, it's great. I mean, what we're trying to give everybody more. We want everybody to build more confidence and gain more confidence out there, and seeing those guys that maybe didn't get as many minutes in the past couple games or whatever, get on the floor, you know, get some experience, play in front of the fans, you know, getting going. I mean, that's what we want to see, because as a group we want to grow as more than any team in the country throughout the season. And I feel like it's not about just me growing, it's about my teammates growing and everybody growing so that we could be better. We could be our best as a collective. So it was great to see them again for today.
Going back to you guys' defense, in that first half, you had 24 deflections, you had 6 kills. What can you speak about just the defensive effort all night tonight from you guys?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, we came in this game, we said we're going to challenge ourselves to have a defensive identity and for 40 minutes, and we started the game with that mindset. You know what I'm saying? We didn't think about the offense or whatever. We knew that was going to come regardless. We said we're building habits defensively so that when we play against other teams or when we get the biggest play, those habits that we built today will lead to those games. And I feel like we take a lot of pride in our defense, man. We got guys that everybody could guard multiple positions. We fly around, and just us getting, you know, like I said, 24 deflections and 6 kills, like that's what we're striving for. And, you know, the score shows that, you know what I'm saying, because we played well defensively, then the score is going to show. It's going to show on the score too. So.
Yeah, going off of that, I mean, you guys shot 50% from the field today in 37.5% at Purdue. So what was your going into the game? How were you able to change your offensive shooting to make sure that you were capitalizing off of those defensive turnovers?
Yeah, I mean, you know, at Purdue, it wasn't our greatest shooting night, and, you know, we missed shots that we thought we were going to make. We make usually, and that's part of basketball. We're not going to have great shooting nights all the time, but it's about trusting each other and making the right play. We had I don't know the exact size, but I know we got a lot of assists today as a collective. And it's about making the right play. You know what I'm saying? When you gave up a good shot for a great shot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what we did today. You know, we shared the ball, we found the open person, and, you know, we work on those shots, and then it was just about stepping into it, knocking it down, or finishing, or all of that. So that's really what it was today.
Yeah, and I was take a look really quick. You guys had 29 assists on 34 made shots. Just talk about how dangerous you guys can be when you're sharing the ball like that.
Oh, extremely dangerous. I mean, when we share the ball, I mean, we have a bunch of great players on this team that can make plays for each other, and anybody could go off on any given night. And if we share the ball and we make the right play, I have confidence that my teammate is going to hit the shot. And also, when I have the confidence they're gonna make it, and they have the confidence that I'm gonna make it. So, say I make them the one more pass to them, they're gonna make it. Then if I'm open, they're gonna make me the pass. And having trust in each other that, we gonna make the right play. That's what makes a team great. Because when you have trust in each other, then the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no limit. So yeah.
Just a technical question on the 1-2-2 press. Sometimes you're in the front, sometimes
Yeah.
you're in the side, sometimes you're in the back. Just what are your job? First of all, how do you know where to go on, when you got set up the press, and what are your job entails from spot to spot?
Yeah, I mean, we change it up like depending on what we're gonna do defensively or the matchups defensively. Like, so sometimes I start on the front. I'm usually playing the front, but you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I go backwards depending on who we have. If I'm at the 4, I need to guard somebody bigger in the back. It really depends on also when we go zone. Sometimes they want me in the back, so they start me in the back, and then when we transition into the zone. But honestly, it's about being aggressive in the press, and it doesn't matter what position I'm in. If the coach wants me to be in the front of this possession, this and that, then I'm cool. If for a certain lineup he wants me in the back, then I'm cool with that too. So that's just shows that, like, my versatility makes me able to play in the front and in the back. So, I mean, I'm cool with that, and it's just, it depends on the situation of the game, really. So, yeah.
Early in the first half, Tyler and Osa, when they came off the floor, they were telling the bench, get more energetic, come on, get up, get out. So how much does the bench energy play off onto the court for you guys?
Oh, it's a major, it has major impact. We talk about EGBs, energy generating behavior. That's an EGB for us, and this is very important for us because, like I said, it's a whole team. We can't win by ourselves. We need our bench. We need everybody to win. We feed off their energy so that we can be better on the court. You know what I'm saying? And also in Tyler, pumping us up. That's what we need because even in a game like this, we blow out a team. We're trying to build habits when we play. No offense to LIU, but when we play biggest teams and also we trying to build habits so that when it's close games, we need that energy from the bench. It's a tight game. We're feeding off that energy to get one stop or whatever. That's very important. So them emphasizing that is for us to build habits going in the future.
And so what does that kind of just say to both of their leadership on the court, off the court, just in general, as two of the biggest parts of this team?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a great job leading us and, really using their voice, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we have a team where nobody's afraid of feedback. We're holding each other accountable. We're not afraid to say something to each other. We're not gonna take it bad if it's we're criticizing each other or whatever. Like we embrace that. You know what I'm saying? What I mean? So they've done a great job of that, and they really done a great job with their voice so far, and I know they're gonna keep doing a great job of that for the rest of the year. So.
Kian's a guy that people are really curious about. He got to play tonight and
Yeah.
against Central Michigan the other day. You played with him last year when he was redshirting. Just how have you seen him grow over the last couple of years?
I mean, he's grown tremendously since from the time he got here last year to now. I think he has a really bright future. I mean, his athleticism is off the chart. Like, he's probably one of the most athletic, if not the most athletic person I've ever seen in my life. Like, he just got to keep working on his game and keep getting reps in what we do. And I feel like soon enough in the cup, next year or whatever, he's going to really take on a big role. He's going to be a big player for Marquette in the future. He's building. He came in, raw, but he's building. You know what I'm saying? He's building. And I feel like what he has athleticism-wise, physically, I mean, all his God-given physical, athleticism and all that stuff, I think that's going to play a lot in him being a great player here in the future. So, yeah.
OMax, I gotta say, I'm a little jealous that you guys get to go to Fort Myers, Florida, heading into Monday.
Yeah.
But what's the mentality that the team's gonna have to take down Mississippi State on Monday?
Oh, I have to have a mentality of going out there and just going out there, starting with the defensive end and just going out there next. We say that all the time, going out there next. Doesn't matter who we play. We're going to go out there. We're going to give everything we have. We're going to play. We're going to play together. We're going to play for each other. And when we play for each other, we have each other's back. You know what I'm saying? We could beat any team in the country, and that's what it's going to take. You know what I'm saying? Going out there in a different environment. You know what I'm saying? In the neutral site, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like our home crowd or whatever. We're going to need each other more than ever in those settings. And I feel like those four games we had up to this point, you know, we've grown a lot, and I feel like those experiences are going to lead a lot to how we're going to play down there. You know what I'm saying? Even if we lost at Purdue, we learned from that. We won today, we're going to learn from that, and then it's going to carry on to us, you know, playing the way we want to play down in Fort Myers. So, yeah.